Hello everybody, this is PSA 10 Ken. For the first video on my channel, I wanted to show how the games are going to work on my live streams. So in case anybody asks while the game's going on, hey, how's that game work? I could refer them to the first video ever on my channel. So the way that my games are going to work is we'll have PSA cards as the prizes. Sometimes we'll have other things as the prizes. But for this example, let's use the PSA cards. So the 3 PSA cards you could possibly win in this example of a game would be a PSA 10 Pikachu, a PSA 9 Shining Genesect, and a PSA 8 Giovanni's Persian. I haven't looked it up, but let's say that the value of these cards are $240. So what I would do is I would sell 24 spots at $10 each, and people would purchase the spots through Streamlabs, or I'll have that all sorted out, but I think it'll be Streamlabs. And once all the spots are full, we would begin the game. Now, the game will be done live, the selling of the spots will be done live, and as soon as the spots sell out, that'll be when we start the game. So, I'm going to show you how the game works. I've seen other YouTubers and Instagram people do certain versions of games. This is the version that I came up with. I hope it's original. I think it's original. I'm going to show you what it is. So, for this, we would need 24 Pokemon cards total, 21 energies, and 3 winning cards. So the 3 winning cards, I would write Pikachu on the Machoke, Persian on the Swablu, and Genesect on the Suspicious Food Tin. I will be a lot more diligent when I shuffle the cards during the actual game, but for time's sake, I just want to show you guys how the game would work. So we'll have 21 energies. I promise you they're there. When it's live, I'll actually be counting the cards in front of you so everybody sees that it's all honest. And then the 3 winners. I'll always start by putting the 3 winners on the top, and then I will shuffle. I will do 3 different ways of shuffling the cards, and at the end, I will use a pair of dice to cut the deck, and that'll just keep it honest. So the first way is going to be what I'm doing right now, which is just flipping through the cards, making sure that they get nice and mixed up that way. And then, now I'm going to have a lot more of a professional setup when it's time, but for now I just kind of want to give you guys a quick rundown of how the game works. And then I'll do a couple of those. Oh my goodness. Again, it'll look a lot better when I'm doing it live, because I'll have the right table for it. This is not the correct table, not the correct setup, but it'll work for a quick tutorial. And then we shuffle like this again. We'll shuffle like this in between every single one except for the final cut. And then we will do this. But the way we'll do it is we'll do 3 cards at a time, 2 cards at a time, and then 1 card at a time. I'm not going to do all 3. I'll do 2 of them though. So then we would do 2. And of course we'll do different cards. Each time, only because I will have to write the new cards, and I'll use different energies every time, just so, in case cards start to get markings on them, I won't be able to recognize which cards. We would roll a dice. Oops. We would roll a dice. Let's say when I rolled the dice, I roll 12. So from the 12, and again, during the game, everything's going to be done in front of the camera. And I roll a 12. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be how we cut this deck. So it would be cut perfectly in half. Now the way the game works is we have Bob in spot number 1. Bob would not be a winner. Sally in spot number 2. Sally would be a winner. Sally would win the Genesect. I would write Sally on the back of the bag. She would be the winner. The Genesect would now be out of the game. 1, 2. 2 is out. So now we have 3 is Jim. 3 is not a winner. 4 is Bill. Bill would not be a winner this time. 5 is Sam. Sam would not win. 6 is Jen. 7 is Rob. 8 is Al. 9 is Joe. 10 would be Eric. 11 would be Susan. 12 would be Roger. 13 would be Amanda. Amanda would have had the big winner of the PSA 10 Pikachu. So, same deal. I would write Amanda on the back of this card, put it here, and then we would double count just to make sure we are at 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then our 2 from before, 12 and 13. These would be done, and now it would be the rest of the people going for the Persian. So, number 14 is Jake. 15 is George. 16 is All. I started not being able to come up with names, so I just started writing random words, and then I finally get to Pokemon. 17 is Them. 18 is Catch. Catch would be the final winner. So I would take Persian. I would write Catch on here, or whatever their YouTube name would be, and the game would be over. I would have to then find 3, 4, 5, however many PSA cards would be in the next game. And just to double count, we would want to make sure that Catch was properly done. And we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 is Catch. That would be the end of the game. But just for people to see that the amount of cards were correct, we would have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And that would be the end of the game. When I start streaming, I'm going to have a much wider camera so that it's seeing more of a surface area. But for now, I just wanted to show you how the game works. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.